Michael cleared his throat loudly, which I think was a sign that I'd been silent for too long. Sorting through my head for human careers, I landed on one I wouldn't hate. I guess I'd like to be a veterinarian one day. I really love animals. He smiled, his features brightening with interest. It was the best I could come up with, since I couldn't exactly tell him that my career would involve saving unsuspecting humans from supernatural creatures that escaped from hell. Then again, maybe he watched Buffy, in which case he might think I was kind of cool. Our conversation grew easier as he cycled through questions and lighter topics, and I carefully wove through and around them the best that I could. After a long, rambling monologue about one of my favorite books, I looked up at Michael, only to find that he'd moved a few inches closer, his nose just a breath away from mine. Before I had a chance to say anything, his lips pressed against the corner of my mouth. It was an awkward first kiss, but he corrected his positioning after a moment, enveloping my lips more fully. His tongue parted the seam of my mouth, and I tasted the baked cod he'd ordered for dinner. Not exactly great first kiss flavor. Still, in a town this small, I had to take what I could get. I waited for my stomach to explode with butterflies or for a light to ding in my head signaling that he was the one. Would my lips be swollen? Romance novels always went on and on about swollen lips after a kiss. While all of this ran through my head, our lips collided awkwardly. All I could focus on was how I would never order the cod from the diner if I could help it. He gasped into my mouth, a nanosecond before he was torn from my lips. Before I could make a corny comment about how I literally took his breath away, his body flew back into the truck, and I watched, mesmerized, as a giant brown wolf dragged him further into the alleyway behind the diner. The wolf had to be about 200 pounds and came up to my chest while standing on all four legs, which meant that it would be a lot taller than me if it were standing on its hind legs. The bright yellow glow in its eyes told me everything I needed to know. This was a straight-up werewolf.